As we look just behind this, Montoya is able to pull away from that battle he had with the 2-car of Kurt Busch.
Couple of Stewart-Haas teammates trying to battle for a top 10 finish. Stewart had the advantage that time by on the scoring. He's in 9th spot. And now Newman will get it back. Or will
probably get him clear right here. And not quite. Oh, I would think Ryan Newman's racing another driver right now, not so much the boss. He just sees Tony as another competitor.
And Tony Stewart will get up in front of him and take that spot away. 9th position. Couple more teammates here. Richard Childress Racing teammates, Casey Mears and Jeff Burton.
I tell you, some of these guys that we saw that were running up there, Clint Boyer's falling back, Casey Mears is falling back. Some of these guys that didn't take tires are seeing the effects of these other guys that did take the opportunity to come to pit road and make that change.
No, we only got 13 laps to go, but the last lap, Mark Martin was a full 1/10 of a second faster than Jimmy.
That's not going to add up when he's 2.3 behind. So
that's why I qualified it.
When I said it.
Double zero in there, David Rudeman. He's being shown 2 laps down in 21st position. The position on the racetrack on the lead lap is a 31.07. Now let's check the speeds of the line as they come by. Here's our leader, Jimmy Johnson. Let's see what he's running and also what Mark Martin is running when he comes by.
See Jimmy a little faster that time by. Montoya, the second fastest. Actually, Stewart that lap.
It'll be 10 laps to go next time by for Jimmy Johnson.
Of our top 11, only 2 guys that aren't in the chase are up there, and that's Matt Kenseth and A.J. Allmendinger.
Coming up next, except on the West Coast, stay tuned for ABC's World News or your local news over most of these ABC stations. Final laps coming your way here. Race number 2 in the chase for the NASCAR Sprint Cup. Dover International Speedway. The 3-time and defending champion Jimmy Johnson trying to hold on and win here over Mark Martin, Kenseth, and Montoya. Good battle on the racetrack. Casey Kane trying to get by the 44 car and hang on to that 7th spot. Couple of teammates. Kane needs the points, but Allmendinger right now just wants to be able to get the best finish.
That's every man for himself at this point.
Now Mark has trimmed the lead a little bit on the 48 car, but Jimmy Johnson still has that interval right there with just now 7 laps to go.
Not really enough time for Mark to run him down.
Mark Martin's going to be extremely happy. He's had to battle for this 2nd place finish today, just as he had to battle for that win last week. Nothing's going to come easy in this chase, especially when you have to battle that 48 car of Jimmy Johnson and Chad Knaus.
Jimmy Johnson has 14 chase victories. No one has as many as he has in the chase for the NASCAR Sprint Cup. He has won 7 times in the last 16 chase races. We mentioned 3 consecutive titles, tying the great Cale Yarborough as the only other driver to win 3 in a row. No one has ever won 4 NASCAR Sprint Cup championships in a row. Jimmy Johnson could become the first driver to do that and make NASCAR history.
63 on him, 60 on you.
That's Mark Martin's crew chief. He's just trying to rally his driver there.
He knocked another 10th off that time by, but he's got still got about 2 seconds to go and less than 5 laps.
It's like Dale said, that math doesn't add up, unfortunately, but what a great run Mark's had today.
Yeah, and he's just really,
60 on him, 60 on you.
much as he'd love to win this race, he's really happy. He's just praying that they don't have a caution right now, because he knows that's when he's the most vulnerable, that his car is just not the best on those restarts. He'll take 2nd in the points lead and go on to Kansas.
Right now he would have a 10-point lead over Jimmy Johnson if Jimmy wins the race and he finishes 2nd.
You just have to shake your head sometimes. You see how well this 48 runs when it comes chase time. Just unbelievable how good they are. He's totally dominated this race today.
Preparation, talent, chemistry, all coming together when you have to stand up and be counted here in the chase for the NASCAR Sprint Cup. White flag next time by for Jimmie Johnson. Jimmie Johnson is a 4-time winner at Dover International Speedway. And he is a lap away from collecting his 5th win on the Monster Mile.
One more time around.
He came here as a rookie driver in 2002. Not only did he win both races that year, he led the most laps in both races, serving notice that this young man was going to be a factor in NASCAR Sprint Cup racing. And here today, he has led 3 times for 271 laps, and Jimmie Johnson wins it at Dover.
That's right, boys. Maximum points. Thank you. Oh, nice work, Johnson. Nice work.
So Johnson takes the win. Martin in 2nd. Kenseth finishing 3rd. Montoya 4th. Kurt Busch 5th. And you saw that it was Jeff Gordon 6th. Allmendinger did finish in front of Casey Kane, who finished 8th. Tony Stewart 9th, and Ryan Newman in the top 10. By the way, Carl Edwards finished 11th.